Hey all guys, Pete here again. So I've got another model showcase for you guys. This is basically your second model showcase you guys are getting to see, so you're kind of in for a wee bit of a treat, and probably a bit confused why I've got at least the second miniature video up now for you guys. But I want to showcase these guys off. Obviously, I finally finished them. I got these 6 miniatures on sprue from, I've already checked before the video, Fireforge Games. They are the, oh, I know it's Fireforge Games, but like I say, uh, just townsfolk basically. And the reason I bought them is because I wanted to make like a sort of little small, sort of themed Bree army from Lord of the Rings. Obviously, they are pretty weak. I've had a few games with them. They're only defense free, one attack. They're just like, sorry, human, etc. Obviously, I'm needing to get 1 or 2 models to stand in as captains instead of using like other people that aren't exactly captains. But like I said, it was cheapest chips for getting a sprue of them, and yeah, they look really good. Like I say, I kept eyeing them up on eBay and stuff and thinking, I'm going to get them, and then I finally did. And I'm so glad. I think this camera is making the paint job look better than they actually are, so anyone that comments saying, oh, good paint job, you're not right. They're kind of more darker and stuff. But obviously, first sort of few, you've already seen the Galadriel video, and like I said, that was really fun painting that up. Obviously with these it was a bit of a different sort of theme, being able to paint up like the flaming brands, more skin, more darker tones. They didn't come with bases, obviously bought just some pre-rounded MDF bases, which works really well. And like I say, just poses wise, I just sort of picked out my poses and that. I think I need to fill that bucket with a bit more water. But like I say, I think the camera is making them look better than they need to be. I tried to give them sort of normal-ish weapons and sort of have a few males, few females, just to sort of liven it up a wee bit. But like I say, it was really fun sort of painting them up. Just some simple colours, black wash every few times, just to darken them up. But like I said, it came out really well, surprisingly. I'm going to maybe pick up another sprue of 6 of them, so I've got at least a decent force. I've just had a quick game earlier, and obviously I've seen the next video after this of who they were helping fight with. But they held their own, let's put it that way, just. 2 of the villagers survived. Out of all of them, I'm really happy with how this archer guy looks. Sort of really cool pose and that, with the arrows on his back. I forgot to add the hair coming down the back, but I think just like a full, complete hood looks really good. Like I say, just simple sort of base effect where green leaf and stones, flower tufts, etc. But like I say, really good. Like I say, when I got the sprue in from Fireforge Games, they looked amazing. And I can't believe how good, not good should I say, but how well I've actually painted them up. It's been years, honestly, since I've painted miniatures, and it just felt so strange, but also refreshing to actually try miniatures. So my advice, obviously I've probably said this in the previous video as well, anyone that's struggling with painting miniatures, paint some terrain. Or in my case, I was struggling with painting terrain. Well, not struggling per se, just needed a wee change. Paint some miniatures. Like, I'm the worst miniature painter in the world, and look how good these have came out. So if someone as terrible as me can paint miniatures to a half-decent tabletop standard, then anyone that can actually really goodly paint is basically going pro level compared to me. But like I say guys, just wanted to showcase these guys because I finally finished them, managed to get flesh paint in just the other day, so I finally finished off their flesh colours, and I'm really chuffed about that. Shaking the camera too much, sorry. But like I say, I'm hoping to maybe I've got my eye on 2 Lord of the Rings heroes that I want to use as their captain, so I want to get people's advice. Would you either use Grim and Wormtongue as their leader, with sort of holding the tissue in his mouth, sort of snithering, or Denethor from Gondor? Those are my 2 options I'm thinking, since they're like seem sort of Breeland wise, with basic sort of weaponry, etc. and stuff like that. But anyway guys, hope you guys have enjoyed this little showcase. I've enjoyed making them, and I probably will pick up another sprue and do a few different versions and stuff. So like I said, guys, go check out Fireforge Games. Their stuff is really amazing. Even if, even for like Warhammer, that if you want just some sort of civilians running around, you could just give them like flaming brands, just chop away any weapons or that. Just have them running around like civilians or stuff like that. If you need just like for an extra little sort of scenario or something like that. But anyway, guys, hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.